Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube, and good morning, Instagram. Pardon my lateness. I overslept, which is so odd for me. But I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going, "Oh, is it time to get up?" And I looked at the clock. I'm like, "Crap, it's 4 o'clock in the morning." Went to the bathroom, went back to bed, and then I'm like, "Oh, I know me. I'll get up at 6 like I always do." Well, clearly I didn't, and hence the good morning lower toned voice. So let me say good morning to everybody. See how you're doing. Janelle, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Delora, grandest of the grand rising, graduate of the color coaching class. Thank you, Delora, for being here. Jamie, good morning. Cindy and Denise and Connie, good to see you. Long time no see, Connie. Thank you for being here. Hey, 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 it's Rhonda. Good morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Facebook user. Good morning, Milady. Good morning. Good to see you. And Chris, good morning. Thanks for being here. Good morning, Dale and Jamie. Good morning, Soul Family. You must have needed the rest. I probably did. Um, Lots going on. I mean, I was like retreat. I was in retreat mode all day yesterday, and since we're having staff come and stay with us, John has been busy. John has been super busy. God bless him for doing everything that he's doing. So, just a good-hearted person. Desiree, good morning. Sheila, good morning. 4 a.m. is my time to pee too. Yay! We're pee buddies. Yay! Um, and that's recorded, everybody. Vanda, good morning. Kim, good morning. Regina, good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Sharon, good morning, my friend. How are you? Thanks for being here. So, today we are speaking about strength. Strength. Hey, Ashley. Good morning. Janelle, and good morning, Ashley. We're talking about strength. Have you ever not not been able to do something, you don't know where the strength comes from to do it? Okay. Um it's it's something that out of nowhere we have. I want to even put the word courage in here, but we have the courage and the strength, the faith and belief and the trust just to do it. And I think the biggest day of my life that was about strength was, um I'd have to say, was my mom's funeral. Um my mom went into the hospital at 12 noon, and the next, like, at midnight, a little after midnight, she passed away. And she didn't go in the hospital, like, she was rushed to the hospital. Um she said that she had heartburn, and she thought we should go see the doctor. I'm like, my mom hates the doctor. I mean, like, she'd missed appointments, or she would reschedule and reschedule. Interesting. Um, Following a pattern, she would reschedule and reschedule, and for her to go was important. So the doctor's office was in the hospital, and he said, "We're just going to admit her so we can run some tests." Anyway, after she passed, I had to have the strength to make all the arrangements. And then I had the strength to tell my dad, because my dad was in the nursing home at that point. And it was the day of the funeral. And I don't know where that strength came from. I don't know where. I mean, I'll tell you guys, I was broken. I was broken. And to be able to handle all that, represent my mom and dad, because my dad did not come to the funeral. For those of you who don't know, the day of my mom's funeral, or the wake, I should say, the day of my mom's wake, I got a phone call that my dad was being rushed to the hospital. He was bleeding internally. My dad was in ICU. I had to leave ICU at 1 o'clock to be in the funeral, to be at the wake at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So my world was turned upside down. I don't know where that strength came from, but we all have it. We all have it. And that's the important thing to realize, that the strength comes from within. You dig deep and you have it and you don't fail. So it is all good. It's all good. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning, Mandy. Mandy's having a great morning, clearly. Um, Cindy says, I can't believe that I have been asking for strength to carry on. I need a sign, and you've chosen strength. My sign is you. Well, the sign is just not me. The sign is that you're on here today to hear it. So, um, D underscore I D underscore is me. Join. Hello. Good morning. Thank you for being here on Instagram. So, Michelle says, the day of my husband's funeral, I was not going. I just wanted it to not be true. Yeah, I get it. Good morning, Rachel Elizabeth. Good morning. So, the strength to dig in, the strength to go deep, the strength to do something that maybe you don't want to do, but you do it, or the strength to face a fear. It's not just courage, it's strength. And I think we all have that strength. So when you go within, when you go into your heart, that strength is there. I think we were born with it. I really do. And I think we forget it. I think we attach to the fear and we don't know what to do about that. So hang on one second. If you want to go outside of the room, okay, go ahead. Go say hi to Victor. Go ahead. Usually I try and keep the dogs in here with the door closed so they don't bark, but it gets all crazy. We have the strength, everyone. So let's do something a little bit different with our meditation today. So I need you to put both feet on the floor if you can. And if you can't, that's okay too. If you're laying in bed, just, bend your knees. That was me trying to sneak in a yawn and make it pretend like it was breathing in. So breathe in, exhale out. Just dropping stuff. I need the strength to withstand the bone cancer pain and not give up. Vanda, prayers to you, honey. Prayers. And hello to everybody that I didn't say hello to. The strength to show up. Yeah, exactly. Did you almost feel like you were on autoplay? I did when my dad died. Yep. I did. I did. But I knew I had to represent my parents. That was the challenging part, right? Sorry, I miss these comments because sometimes StreamYard skips and I have to scroll back down and scroll back up. So, pardon. Breathe. She's so funny. I love you, Delora. Good morning, Susan. Okay, so continue. Putting both hands on the center of your chest. Both hands. And breathe. I want you to really focus on breath. Really focus on the breath. So take a nice breath in. Exhale out. I want you to think about something that you are nervous about doing. Maybe your heart's racing right now just thinking about it. I want you to think about whatever that is, whatever that may be, and just sit with it for a moment. Maybe you're getting a little sweaty. Maybe you're nervous about it. I want you to think about the outcome that will happen when you move through it. What will it feel like to know that you've done it? What would it feel like to know that you have continued to move in a way that's healthy for you, that is the right thing to do? And I don't mean that from a judgment point. Keep your hand on the center of your chest. It's the right thing to do. Your hand's going to get warm. What would it feel like if you knew the outcome was so important because there are other people watching you, other people looking to you for their strength? You are their inspiration. You show them how you show up. You show up for you first, but you show them how you show up. Take another breath in. Exhale out. What would it feel like if you applauded yourself after doing that thing that you needed to do? What would it feel like if something else came up and you had to have that strength to do it? It might be a little bit easier. And then another thing came up. And then another thing came up. What you're doing is you're hitting your mark each time and saying, I have the strength to do more than this. I have the belief to do more than this. I have the courage, the faith, the trust in the universe to know that I will move through this. The strength is there, everyone. The strength is there to get on a plane, to give a presentation, to go to the dentist, to say yes about starting your own business. The strength is there. We just have to step into it. Might be a little uncomfortable, might be a little bit scary. But when you breathe into it and you follow your heart, you have what it takes to move forward. Take a nice breath in. Slowly exhale out. And bring your focus back here. I don't know about you, but it makes me just stop and pause and think for a moment. makes me understand that as scary as it may seem to publish my next book, because it's going to be a workbook, a book with a workbook inside of it. Well, a teaching memoir is what it is, workbook. I have the strength just to do it and to let go of the outcome. To let go of the outcome. That is strength, faith, courage, belief, to know that it's going to be what it's going to be. So it is the strength that you have within your heart that gets you to move, that gets you to say yes to you. And the more you do it, the stronger you become. Good morning, Irma. Good to see you. I love the new picture. Dolores says, I will step into wearing my cape and special shoes. I love it. I love it. How are you guys feeling after that? How are you feeling? Lavita, good morning. Thank you for being here. Eleni Timokanis Posisa, Kalimera. Jeff, going through a divorce, fighting for my daughter. Prayers for you, Jeff. Prayers for you. And sometimes that it takes the strength, guys, to ask for support. Maybe that's something that you don't do, right? Most excellent. Thank you, Mandy. Michelle, good morning. Good morning. So think of somebody that motivates you, inspires you, that you see the strength in them. You see the courage in them. I almost lost it for a second. Wow. First person that comes up. First person. Not that my mom and dad both weren't strong. I would have loved for you guys to meet them. I would have loved for you to meet them. My mom was probably the strongest person I know. She has taught me, they both have, but she has taught me how to show up in this world. And that's funny. That just hit me. That just hit me like whoosh. But there is something about my mom's strength. There's something about my mom's strength that there's a gentleness in that strength. I can't explain it. There's a gentleness in that strength. And gentleness and finesse. Gentleness and finesse was never done with ego. And the way that she showed up was amazing. The way that she would enter the room and, well, let's be real, Greek people, we like to take charge. So, but the way that she did it, and not in a bossy way, there was just a gracefulness. That's what I want to say. A graceful strength. Who in your life has that? Who in your life has this graceful strength, right? So it's important. Um, Thanks, Kim. Thank you so much. In the quiet stillness, a mother's essence continues on. Oh, that's really good, Delora. And Delora's right, Amanda. In July, we're going to have Lisa Nolan Shalowski be with us. She's a psychic medium, and we're going to talk about um, honoring your intuition through cancer. That's her talk. Is going to be on Wednesday, July 5th. So please stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, so now that I've gone through, my mom was so humble. I love her so much. Love that, Panda. Love that. Your grandmother, great. Um, so I speak about the strength today because we're all doing good work. Everyone here, everyone watching the recording is doing good work. You're doing amazing work. Work on yourself. That takes strength, everybody. To say yes, that I'm looking to unpeel the onion, to remove the layers that don't serve me, that takes strength. This may sound silly, but let me change that. This may sound silly, and when you go to a retreat, when you go to a workshop, when you go to a conference, whatever it is, that takes strength to say, I am showing up to learn about me. I am showing up to learn from others, to take what they know, to incorporate in my life, and to look at myself and say, this is working, this is not working. That takes courage to look at self, and it takes strength to do it. So I applaud all of you for doing the work that you are doing. All right. So I want to thank you for letting me have that moment with my mom. That was interesting. That was very interesting. Um, Guess I needed that today. So thank you. We got a couple things coming up, especially today. Especially today. Um, who has ADHD or is all over the place? Well, at 5 o'clock, we have Lynn Baldridge, who's coming on. She is an ADHD coach, and we'll be talking about fulfillment in a chaotic mind. Fulfillment in a chaotic mind. So come join us for that. Now, an hour beforehand, because that's 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. An hour before that, good. She just put a quote on. It may resonate. Rachel Elizabeth will be on. Rachel, what are you talking about at 4 o'clock today? Michelle says that would be me. Jamie says all over the place. Looking forward to it, but maybe late. Zoom call with Eva and other participants the hour prior. Okay, I'm excited for that. And Jamie's going to be learning from Eva. If you guys remember Eva, Eva is the woman that does spirit camp for kids and teaching them all about how to work with energy and chakras and all that other stuff. It's just fascinating. And Jamie's going to be learning the program and then helping Eva the following week teach the program. I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited. So excited. Yes. Mandy says, oh my heck, yes. Go girl. Yes. So excited for her. So Rachel, what are you talking about at 4 o'clock? Thank you, Delora. Dancing Jaguar Inspiration.com is where you need to go to. Hey, Tina Nana, good to see you. So that's happening. Rachel, thank you. I'm pulling some goddess cards and talking about attracting more ancient goddess energy into your life. Love it. So that's at 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern. And then come join me at 5 o'clock Pacific time. And I have to just tell you something with Rachel Elizabeth. So Rachel's coming on. Rachel's coming on at on a live, and she is coming on. Crap. I'm gonna try and look at this, and I can't find it. Darn it! In time, just in time. I found you just in time. Anyway, thank you, thank you. So if I change it to 7 o'clock, then it doesn't work for me. So she's coming on July 7th, and you don't want to miss that. There are going to be some goody surprises. There are going to be some goody surprises. You do not, again, you do not want to miss that. That's just so we've got a lot of things happening coming up in July. Anybody in the Portland, Oregon area? Anybody live near Portland, Oregon? If you do, I've got a couple things going on. Let me announce it. We have on June 16th, which is tomorrow. No, sorry, Friday. I'll be at the New Renaissance Bookstore doing astrological elements. And then on the 17th, I'll be at Sweet Intentions boutique store at 1 o'clock Pacific time doing free readings. And that is going to be with a $20 purchase. Now, also on the 17th, do you guys want an introduction to mediumship? If you do, come join Susan Fuller and Sarah Labarge and I, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. Now, Delora and Rachel, I'm just going to flash this really quick. This is something that I made up for Rachel. But look, quick flash. It's a coming soon sizzling summer special on July 7th. It's Sarah is Sarah spiritually Sarah on TikTok. Oh, you're announcing that tonight. Awesome. Hang on, Harry has to go. Okay, go ahead. Run. He sees one person in the house and he has to go greet them. 1, 2, 3. So that's the surprise. Now, last night I did something different. We did late night chat. That's going to happen June, July, August, the middle of the month. We're just going to do late night chat and a little bit of cards and a little bit of info and a little bit of news. So we'll try and have that be on the 15th. Not always certain, but it'll be late. It'll either be at 8 o'clock my time or 7:30 or 8 o'clock my time. Not really sure. I know it's late for people, but you'll get a lot of information. And I like to let out secrets. My secrets, not every other person's secrets, but my secrets. Gotta head out. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Yes, and I've been on a little bit longer than I usually am on Wednesday. So please come tonight. Please come and join me tonight with Lynn Baldridge, ADHD coach at 5 p.m. Pacific. You're going to go see Rachel prior to that at 4 p.m. on her channel. And Delora, since she's cooking, where do they need to go to on her channel? So they need to know. Thanks, Regina. Right back at you. So remember, guys, you all have the strength. You all have the strength to do it. Thank you, Delora, for the reminder. And yes, please join. If you haven't joined the email list and monthly contest, please join. Here's something else that I want to mention. This is just, I don't know. Are you all following me on, because I look at because producers always want to look at the numbers, and my numbers haven't changed um, from my followers. And I know I've had a lot of new followers come on, but you have to follow, like, and click on that notification. Isn't that right, you guys? It's follow, like, and click on the notification. So it's been 7 months and the number hasn't changed. And I know that I've had new people come on. So thanks, Michelle. Yeah, thanks, Jamie. But you have to follow, like, and click on the notification. I don't know I don't understand the whole algorithm thing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I know that when I talk to somebody, thank you. I know that when I talk to somebody, their first thing that they ask me is, how many people do you have on your email list? And what are your numbers on social media? That's like question number one or two. Question number one or two. What are you going to talk about? And blah, blah, blah. What's the numbers, social? And, I know that you all are amazing and support me. And I thank you all so much. But we got to get, let me acknowledge what Dougal said yesterday. He said that the work that I'm doing is phenomenal. The numbers and the people that I have is phenomenal. And I tend to compare myself to the other people that have bigger numbers than I do. And that's okay. Meaning, let them, right? Let them. I just want our community to grow. And I want to have the platform to be able to one day have us all in a big room, and you all recognize each other. We're all at a conference. You all recognize each other. You introduce yourselves. I might even say, everybody who's from TikTok, please stand up. Who all the people that have been following me for years, please stand up. And you might recognize people. And I just think that would be it warms my heart. It warms my heart to say that. And I think the whole top of my head is getting tingly, which is always a good feeling. It will happen. It will. Look at this. It will happen. So you all do such great work. You all do such great work. Thanks, Jamie. Not if, when, right? And yeah, like a big family reunion, because we are a spiritual family. We really are, soul family. So that will happen. And we all have the strength to get us to that point. There won't be any financial struggle. There won't be any and if buts or ors. It will be yes. It will just be a yes, that we all gather and we all connect and we all educate and we all grow. So Manette says, let them know that you've been on other platforms as a speaker. Those numbers are yours as well. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In Greece, well, you never know. I mean, we're going to do that retreat in Greece next year. So Jeff says, I love that I found you and thank you for everything. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So, everyone, thank you for being here. Remember, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And we educate, we grow. Please come join us tonight. This will be Lynn's first time on a live ever. So I'm super excited for her. She's a little nervous. Hey, Danielle, thank you. And you're welcome, Ashley. Thank you. So come join us tonight. Remember, Rachel at 4 p.m. Pacific, me right after that at 5. And yes, we'll see you tonight. I'll try and pop on, Rachel. I can't guarantee because it's a little crazy. It's a crazy day today. So from my heart to yours, thank you for being here. Remember, there's unity, truly unity in community. Have a beautiful day. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you for all that you do. Be well, everybody. Remember, you have the strength within. It's there. You were born with it. Take care.